During the last few weeks, as I've reflected on the lives of Shirley and Ken, many memories of my younger brother have filled my mind. I'll start with when we were young boys and shared an upstairs bedroom. Fred, me, and Ken. We would go down to breakfast in the morning where we had Bible reading and prayer around the kitchen table, often kneeling. We had busy summer holidays, and then we walked, bicycled, or rode horseback to Wolf School. Uphill both ways, of course, to use an old saying. Then we moved to a new school at Withrow, which is only half a mile away, and then on to Leslieville and finally David Thompson High Schools. Each of these places holds special memories of Ken. Our lives were always very active. Trips to the mountains, Harry Brooks sawmill, fishing and hunting, and Ken was always involved right up to the end. For several years, Ken and I teamed up with Henry Popches and Lauren Brace on hunting trips. On one of those trips, we left the tent at dawn, hiking up a mountain trail. Ken and Henry were in front, and Lauren and I were in the back. Along the way, Lauren commented, "He'd sure be a handy guy to have around if we have to drag out a moose." That comment summarizes what a great many of us experienced in Ken's life. He was a handy guy to have around, whether it was pasturing cattle, rotationally grazing, serving on various community boards and organizations, and especially his church commitments, showing a fervent faith to all who knew him. When we were about 20 years of age, Shirley came into our lives as she and Ken attended Berean Bible College in Calgary. That culminated in all of us making a trip way down to Schuler, where the Enslins lived and farmed, to celebrate this wedding. Soon after, Ken enrolled in an agriculture mechanics course at SAIT in Calgary, and Marion and I went down for a visit. They had just welcomed Charmin and Charlene, twin girls, into their home. In spite of the many demands in the home and doing classes, they were so welcoming of us. They then went on to have Kimberly and Bonita. I remember once thinking of putting up a sign on their mailbox saying, "Welcome to Ken's Home for Girls." Of course, this soon changed, with husbands, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren joining the mix. Through their years, their home has welcomed us many times, as well as countless friends, family, and strangers. The last time we saw them was in August. We did not know it would be the last. We'll miss you, Shirley and Ken, until we meet again.